Bump, 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 bump. You know, we got to start off of a new. Oh, he's scratching the paint.
Oh, sorry about that.
We got to start off a new video of Keith getting ahead on starting things because Keith is hanging out, guys. Keith is here. What's up, guys? Devin with Venture Hobby Passion back today doing another video. And we're doing the rear end. If you've seen the last video, we did the front end. So now we're going to do the rear end. We're putting an E-locker in. So we're going to take this tire off and then start taking these axle shafts out and then take the third member out. And we're going to be putting that in. One, we're getting a lower gearing. We're going from 410s to 430s because this is a 4Runner. They came with lower gearing. It's freaking awesome. And we're also getting an E-locker. Locking differential. Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and jump into the time lapse. All right. I don't know what video this is gonna go in, but I just put PB Blaster on all the bolts that I'm gonna need to get out. But this is the before. Now we're gonna go ahead and hit it with the wire wheel grinder, cordless, because I'm lazy and don't like running wires. So yeah, we're gonna start wiring wheeling this, and I probably will do after I'm done wiring wheeling it, prepping it, right before I paint it, just because I'm trying to get this done quick. I need to go off-roading. Alright, a little update. I'm about to shoot primer, rust inhibitor, so it is still kind of rusty. I'm going to wipe it down one more time, and then I'm going to shoot primer all over it, and hopefully it works good. So, yeah. Alright, is the next day. This is all primed up. Get off there, little fly. And she is looking frickin' brand new. Looking so good. So, I'm actually just going to paint the third member. I'm going to leave the rest of the axle how it is. So the guy can do whatever they want with it. Because I'm actually going to be selling the axle with the 410 gear ratios in it. So, yeah. Alright, due to some technical difficulties, our time-lapse had some problems with even just the axle part yesterday. Hopefully we got some of the funny parts in it. I might share that with you guys. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I think there's a monster truck show going on in my town, or really loud cars of some kind. But yes, we're working on my truck today. We're going to get in the rear end. So I got the truck pulled in the garage, but time-lapse didn't work for getting in the garage. So yeah, I jacked it up off camera. I'm going to take the tire off. Hopefully I can get the time-lapse to work. pretty much tonight I'm just going to be taking the tires off and maybe looking at changing the T-case oil in that. Luckily I do have Keith's filler still, so thank you, Keith, you're the best. But yeah, I'm going to take the tires off, maybe change the T-case oil. And then everything's going to be tomorrow. We're going to be locked down, going crazy on it. So, yeah. We'll see you in 10 minutes. Alright, so I did a little bit of a brake check. And, yeah, I didn't find anything too good. I mean, these aren't the baddest. They're not crazy bad. They're half-life. But, as you can tell, I had to go get parts. This rotor's warped. These brake pads are kind of shiny, glazed over a little bit. Not too bad on the pads. It's like shiny here too, which is not good. But mostly that's warped. There's heat spots in little tiny spots all around. It's just a little dink, a little line. And when I brake, sometimes after I towed some trailers and I've had to stop hard, it vibrates. And I don't have ABS, so it's definitely not ABS. So, but I have gotten the drive shaft off, and I got these out. So now I'm gotta undo these cables, but I do want to drop the axle, so I'm gonna take the shocks off, drop the axle, get the axle. I'm probably actually gonna pull the whole axle out of the way, out, so it's easier to work on, and I'm probably gonna end up painting it because there's no way I'm getting it done this weekend. But this will all be in one video. So we're gonna get it all, start disassembling, get it all painted, and we're gonna double check that the leaf springs are on the right side. There's an A and a B, but it's in these letterings right here that are underneath the bump stop. And I have a feeling that they're not, because this one had, as you can tell, a ton more brake dust, because there's that side, than this side. So that concerns me. I mean, it's probably a proportioning valve, which kind of is stupid, but whatever. We're just going to keep going, so we'll see in the time-lapse. Alright, so a little bit more of the time-lapse. I didn't film, but the brake line and everything is done from the back axle to pull it off, besides pulling the brake lines off. Oh, I don't know what I missed on pointing the camera in the wrong direction. Besides pulling the brake lines off these master cylinders things, so I can keep the brake fluid. I'm going to go pick up some plugs so I can put the plugs in it and then pull the brake lines up and out of the way. I'll pull the axle out. I'm actually cleaning this area out to paint it right here. So we're going to get this axle painted. And also what I figured out, it's over here. I figured out, it's right here. So this is the stock breather that's in this 4Runner axle. I took it out. And if you could see this, my finger's getting in the way. This moves so it can breathe. And the one that's on my axle is frozen solid and doesn't have any breathing. When I release the fill plug, it actually released a bunch of pressure. So it's actually a pretty good thing that we're doing this, because I could have been blowing my axle seals if it got too hot or anything else. So I'm going to do that, and I'm probably going to actually extend my brake line and put not my brake line, but my breather too, put it in my gas filler so we can go underwater and be fine. But yeah, now we're going to go ahead and off camera clean everything up so I can go get those parts. I'll get those parts on the way home from work tomorrow, and then we'll start getting that prepped and hopefully get it prepped on Monday, painted Tuesday, back in, we're modified Tuesday or maybe Wednesday, and then back in Thursday and wired up Friday, and hopefully off-roading Saturday. But yeah, we'll get this will be done in this video, so we're gonna hurry and clean this up. So unfortunately I lied in this video. This video is not going to be getting done in one, this rear end will not be getting done in one video. This video is already getting somewhat long, and I don't want to ruin too much, but may or may not have taken a little over 2 months to get the rear end done on the truck. Yes, it's all filmed in the future, got it all done. So that's gonna end of this video. We're taking the back end apart. We're going to paint that axle up. So find out what the rest of the problems are going to be next video, and maybe I'll finish it off next video. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. This is pretty much one of the last big projects, kind of. Stay tuned. We're just going to be wheeling. This season in 2022, we will be doing a lot of wheeling. As you can tell, I'm all muddy and everything else. A lot of wheeling this spring, especially because springtime you can actually have good footage, where all I've been doing this actually is at night, and I can't really film it at night, and I need freaking a co-pilot. So I guess we need to annoy Keith in the comments, or annoy a bunch of my other friends in the comments. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. The biggest thing on my channel, go out and go find your passions.